but they had the slowest economic recovery since 1929. Let me tell you about the stock market. When the stock market goes up, that means jobs. It also means 401ks. If you got in, if you ever became president with your ideas, you want to terminate my taxes, I'll tell you what, you'll lose half of the companies that have poured in here will leave.
Welcome to Political Detox, where we cut through the noise and expose the truth behind the headlines. As the title states, your 401 under Trump versus Biden. The truth about your retirement growth. Now let's get into this. Today we're going to break down how the 401k accounts performed under Trump versus Biden and what it means for your financial future. Now, a 401k is a retirement savings plan that lets people invest money tax-free until they withdraw it later in life. And people use it to build financial security, often with the help of employer matches, which adds free money to their account. The money in the 401k grows through investments in stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, ideally compounded over time to create more wealth. And the best way to track your 401k's growth is to log into your provider's portal, which balance changes, performance history, and fees that might reduce your earnings. Annual earnings also provide a breakdown of contributions versus returns, helping people see whether their investments are on track. The stock market plays a huge role in the 401k's growth, alongside government policies, interest rates, inflation, and global economic shifts. A strong economy means higher returns, while uncertainties can cause declines. Under Trump, the stock market surged, boosting many 401k accounts with a Dow Jones increase of over 50%. His administration pushed tax cuts and corporate deregulations, making it easier for businesses to invest and grow. That means retirement accounts benefited from market expansions. Now under Biden, growth slowed, with the Dow increasing just under 10% in his first year and a half. His administration emphasized ESG investing, which directed funds towards companies focusing on environmental and social policy.
Biden has not cut the deficit. The only thing he cut was my 401k to a 201k. Yeah. I mean, and when you look at it, the only thing he's given to the American public is a car payment without the car. We now spend $450 more a month. Everything costs us more because of inflation, because of the gas price, because of what we find with our own housing costing more, and our food.
Inflation and higher interest rates also affected the 401 performance, making gains harder to come by. If you fast forward today, with Trump back in office, his administration is reversing Biden's ESG rules, shifting investment back towards private equity and cryptocurrency. That can open up new opportunities for 401k holders, especially those looking for alternatives outside traditional stock options. Knowing how to use your 401k is key to maximizing its benefits.
Have you looked at your 401k lately? If you have, I'm sorry, because it's probably doing terrible.
The stock market, the last guy's measure of everything, is about 20% higher than it was when my predecessor was there. It has hit record after record after record on my watch.
The president used to love to talk about the stock market back when it was going up, but now that he has completely destroyed the economy and the stock market is tanking, somehow he doesn't like to talk about it anymore.
People should invest when the market is stable and avoid buying in during downturns. Diversification, spreading money across different types of investment, helps protect against risk. When approaching retirement, shifting funds into safer investments can ensure savings stay intact. And employer matches should always be maximized because they provide free money for future growth.
Now, as you see up in the screen, there's a retirement bill right now that's been passed by the Biden administration. Now, it is looked upon is going to give Americans between the ages of 62 and 64 a retirement boost where they can increase their 401k contributions by $10,000. However, what this legislation's retirement bill is not sharing with the general public is going to force Americans who do not want to be in a 401k plan now to be in a 401k plan, and their company, the business that they work for, can automatically, without their consent, deduct up to 3% into their company's 401k.
A 401k isn't just about savings. It's about making strategic choices to keep retirement funds growing while adjusting to political shifts, market changes, and personal financial goals. Whether under Trump or Biden, the best strategy is to stay informed, tracking performance, and adapting to economic shifts to make the most of long-term investments. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into political and financial realities. Let's keep the conversation going. What's your take on the 401 growth under Trump versus Biden?